Right, happy Friday. So we're going to start with our sun salutation B today. So at the top of our mat, like so, our feet are hip width apart. We're going to find a chair pose on an inhale. Arms above head, butt down. We're going to take our fingertips and place them on our big toes. We're going to exhale fully. Straighten up the legs, find a forward fold. We're going to take our hands to our knees, flat back, nice deep inhale. Finding the ground with our hands, we're going to jump or step back to a high plank. We shift forward on our inhale, we exhale, we lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, whatever you're feeling. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to step forward our right foot, find that warrior one, reach for the sky. Stretch. Back down to the ground with the hands, back to our high plank. Shift forward on that inhale, exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back to a downward dog. Step forward the left foot now, find that warrior one, reach for the sky. Stretch. Back down to the ground, high plank. We shift forward on the inhale, last one, exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. In our downward dog, we're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath. We're going to move. Take our hips from left to right. It's about finding your own movements that feel good within yourself. Bend the knees one by one, and as you do so, pull the chest towards it. And then fully stopping, taking that tailbone up as high as you can, pulling the chest towards the toes. Looking up between the thumbs, really pull that chest towards the mat. We're going to take our gaze between our thumbs as we will slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back, nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold forward, drop the head. Nice deep inhale as we find our chair position. And that is us, our sun salutation B for our warm up. Right, we're going to find our yogi squat now. Right, so we're going to come down with our butts to a yogi squat. We're going to push out the knees with the elbows, really pushing those hands nice and strongly together. Exhale fully. Right, we're going to inhale nice and deeply. On our exhale, open up our arms and twist. Inhale, come back, push out the knees. Exhale, open up and twist. And again, deep inhale. Exhale, open up and twist. And let's go again. We'll go 3 on each side. Moving with the breath. Last one. And voila. Beautiful. Push out those knees with the elbows. And breathe. Find your calm. Let's take our hands to our mat. Raise up the butt. Straighten the legs. And just bring our feet in towards each other. Nice deep inhale as we take the arms above head and stretch the self out. Right, let's come to the top of our mat. We got our warrior 2 flow. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale. Raise the arms above head. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at those hips, bringing the chest towards the knees, finding the floor with the fingertips. We're going to step back our left foot. We're going to find our warrior 2. So that front knee is nice and stacked above the heel. The back foot's where it's comfortable for you. So that could be parallel with the mat or it could be angled. Just find where it feels most comfortable for you. The weight is nice and evenly distributed between the legs. And we're going to take our arms up like so. We've got our warrior 2. We're going to take a nice deep inhale, raise up the heel and lean forward. We're going to exhale, come back up. Inhale, lean forward, exhale, back up. And again. We'll go for 5, so we've got 2 more. And last one. Take both arms up above head, find that warrior 1 position. We're gazing forward, taking the arms back as far as we can. And we're going to bring them down to the mat and step back up. Nice deep inhale as we raise the arms above head. As we exhale, hinge at the hips, come down to that forward fold, fingertips to the ground. Step back the right foot, find that warrior 2 again. Find your warrior 2. Arms up. And a nice deep inhale as we lift and lean. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2. I feel like we've got one more. Let's just go one more because I've lost count. Happy Friday. Alrighty. Take both arms up, find that warrior 1. We're taking the arms back as far as we can as we gaze forward. Awesome. Let's bring those hands back down to the ground. We're going to step back to a high plank position. We have our planche lean now. So what we're going to do is we're going to angle our hands so our thumbs are pointing up to the top of the mat. So the wrists are at a like 45-degree angle. Bring the feet in together. We have a downward dog leg position. Take the tailbone up nice and high. Pull the chest towards the knees. We're going to slowly roll forward. And a nice deep inhale. We're going to find a nice planche lean. We're coming up to either the fingertips or we can come to the tops of the feet. Finding your limit, taking those shoulders as far forward from the wrists as you can. We're pushing away the floor. Rounded shoulders. Hold. Let's go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back to that downward dog like position. Pull the heels down as far as we can to the mat. We're going to do that 2 more times. Pull that chest towards the toes. Let's go again. Coming forward, leaning to where we can take it. Coming to the tops of the feet or sticking to the tops of the toes. Holding. Breathing. Pushing away that floor. Rounding the shoulders. Finding the limit. And back her up. We got one more. Let's do it. And go. Leaning forward as far as we can. Hold. Let's go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Back to that dog leg position. Take the tailbone up nice and high. We're going to slowly walk our hands back to meet our feet. Create a nice forward fold. Hands to knees, flatten the back. And come to standing. Stretch thyself out. Right, we've got our figure 4 chair now. So, let's bring our right ankle, place it above the left knee. And we're just sitting down, like we're sitting down on a chair. And arms out in front, like so. We're going to find our balance, find our focus. We're going to inhale nice and deeply, raise the arms above head, keeping them in line with the ears. Exhale back down. We're going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Right, now we want to come down as low as we can. Holding. Cool, calm, and controlled. And back to standing. Open chest. Let's ground that foot back down. Do it the other side. And taking our butt down, finding that chair-like position, like we're sitting on a chair. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2. 3. 4. One more. We've got our last one. Coming down with that butt as low as we can. Holding. Standing up. Open chest. And ground that foot. Lovely. Let's sit our butts down. Find our easy pose. We're going to find a nice twist here. Let's deep inhale. Arms above head. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale, twist. 2. With every exhale, you take it that little bit further. And last one, we'll do one more on each side. So we've done 3 on each side. Lovely. Cool. We've got our fire log now. So we want our bottom leg, the shin nice and parallel with the edge of the mat. Our heel goes on our knee. Heel is under our knee. We take our hands on the top leg, and we just breathe. Inhale nice and deeply through the nose. And we exhale fully out through the mouth or the nose, however you feel like you want to breathe right now. Just making sure you're breathing with full awareness, full intention. And we want to bring that chest down nice and slow towards that top leg, hinging at the hips. We're not bending the back, and we're just taking it down to where our body will allow. Be on the floor, taking the hands to the floor, elbows on the knees, whatever is most comfortable, or if you're better sitting up, sit up. You do you. Hold, breathe, find your calm. Feel that incredible stretch in the hips. And with every exhale, you create that little bit more space to take the stretch that little bit further. You're never forcing anything. You're never creating pain. You're just finding those limits and pushing through ever so gently. Right, let's come back. Switch over legs. Same deal. Heel on knee. Heel under knee. Hands on the top leg. And we're just folding forward to where the body will allow. Full intentional breaths. And that's us for our Friday. Another day ticked off. We have nearly hit 260. What are we on today? I think we're on 257, maybe? I'll figure that out when I edit. Kudos if you're following along. Welcome if you're just starting. It's a 365-day challenge. Right, let's go back to our easy pose. This is our final pose. We're saying goodbye here. We stay here as long as we need. We're going to take our hands on our knees. Sit nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. And this is where we send out our daily intentions. We speak our daily gratitude. And we say goodbye. Namaste. I'll see you tomorrow for another awesome day. Happy Friday. Have an amazing weekend.